Are back another week on the block with Bricks Montana. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? All right, so of course we are playing our good music videos, but of course I need you guys to send me your music videos. Send them to thebricksmontana at gmail.com. Thebricksmontana at gmail. Music videos. If it is a live video, let me talk to you. If it's a live video, please make sure that it's professionally done, because if I hear little Tito ordering his Tito's, again, it's not right. Okay, it needs to be real professional videos for real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People are putting in money, they invested in themselves, and you should too. And then send me your video, and of course contact me if you want to have a video premiere episode. That would be fly as hell. So holla at your girl, Bricks Montana. All right, so up first, this episode is gonna be artists that we have interviewed on my other show, our other show, Kickett and Company. So I wanted to start off with an artist that we interviewed a while ago. Dope. And it's Preach. And this is Power featuring Dilemma.
Yeah, it's that revolutionary sound, changing the way we think, the way we feel, the way we exist. Coco, what up? Dilemma, what up? Preach. This that universal. It's getting kinda heavy. Long live the music. Preach. I put the ball in my court, I ain't coming up short. I got the power, so I never stay stagnant. In my city, trying to make a pretty penny the hard way. Convincing them that my shit's magic. They're trying to Vince McMahon shit. All you local promoters that owe me get a suit with a casket. You leave a taste in my mouth so rancid. I'm coming for your neck so you can smell my advancement. I'm with the Legion of lyricists on the front line. You know the hunger and roar, but now it's crunch time. My favorite weapons, the metaphors and the punchlines. I said it, you motherfuckers, to show you I ain't tongue-tied. If you want it, you can get a middle finger to my haters and my critics who said no, but I did it. Smiling in my face, laughing, but when I turn my back and you wanna throw shots in my fitted, it's okay cause I bubble up and I take mine. While you other cats sleeping in a break time, I take my respect and my props at the same time. Cause the word is I'm cold straight through the grapevine. Power is the rate at which energy's transferred. That means I'm sunning all you little bastards. That means the game I'm in is a disaster. But if the world is mine, then I'm master. I got the power running through me with a fist of fury, sending shockwaves from the middle of the map. I got the power to be one of the greatest, verbally killing everybody around me when I snap. You ever witness the hunger of a human? It's like an animal predator waiting ready to attack. I got the soul of a leader, a modern day Caesar that's marching his people right to the front from the back. That's power. And I put that on the soul of my predecessors, that we gon' get louder. That's power. Revolutionize a new way of thinking so we ain't sleep about an hour. That's power. Thousands of people screaming your name while on stage in the place full of rage. That's power. That's power. That's power.
Let me get a minute to get it. Whoever never thought I would've been the killer when I spit it like a flame. Lava coming out of me, you should've never bothered. Now Dilemma got a murder, I'ma give a nigga pain. Mama told a nigga when he get out that if anybody bring it to me, then I gotta put him in the grave. This is how I get a lot of people out of feeling kinda bitter while the lyrics I deliver in your brain. Stand up, man up, put your hands up. Get the ransom forever grand, rubber band up. In the land of Dilemma, damn nigga handsome. With a plan to be like a strand of a cancer. And another answer to whoever wanted to know if I'm really that lethal. Cause whenever I get the bustin', I might eat you. Sever everything in the party when I see you. P to the R-E-A-C-H is my dog. D to the A-M-I-M-A, kill them all. M to the A-D-E-S-I-double-C, so you nigga can blink and go platinum on y'all. Give me the fuck, give me the one of the cut. See the nigga with the pump, leave the nigga in the trunk. Just for popping up, we be jumping y'all off and walking up. Cause now we got the power and everybody can witness.
I got the power running through me with a fist of fury, sending shockwaves from the middle of the map. I got the power to be one of the greatest, verbally killing everybody around me when I snap. You ever witness the hunger of a human? It's like an animal predator waiting ready to attack. I got the soul of a leader, a modern day Caesar that's marching his people right to the front from the back. That's power. And I put that on the soul of my predecessors, that we gon' get louder. That's power. Revolutionize a new way of thinking so we ain't sleep about an hour. That's power. Thousands of people screaming your name while on stage in the place full of rage. That's power. That's power. That's power. That's power. Bring all of my people together up in the streets so we can fight this beast. Break the chain and the leash in the name of some peace. We can feast as we share our beliefs. Like who's a common enemy, pretending to be assembling in the name of our people that's doing charity, but voluntarily destroying our clarity, inheriting the ways of the wicked with no solidarity. So what you think they doing to us on a daily basis? Over plot of prisons, filing papers on some bogus cases. Open your eyes and vocalize, put up a fight and strike fear inside to get you mortified. So then you wonder why we falling off in numbers. Cause we breed the hate that's amongst us, perpetually pass it down to the youngsters. Y'all look up to these brainwashed busters. Never really understood how we can stand by, videotaping to watch another man die. You say you keep it 100 but you don't try. I see the difference between your heart and your mind, but you see no difference between the wrong and the right. So I see no difference if I'm causing the hype. They label me a radical, but it's understandable that I'm invaluable because I got the power running through me with a fist of fury, sending shockwaves from the middle of the map. I got the power to be one of the greatest, verbally killing everybody around me when I snap. You ever witness the hunger of a human? It's like an animal predator waiting ready to attack. I got the soul of a leader, a modern day Caesar that's marching his people right to the front from the back. That's power. And I put that on the soul of my predecessors that we gon' get louder. That's power. Revolutionize a new way of thinking so we ain't sleep about an hour. That's power. Thousands of people screaming your name while on stage in a place full of rage. That's power.
This game
Let's ride on the mission, trying to get this money. Let's ride. Gotta laugh even if it ain't funny. Let's ride. I need it all cause I do it for y'all. We outside all night, your boys stay on call. Let's ride on the mission, trying to get this money. Let's ride. Gotta laugh even if it ain't funny. Let's ride. I need it all cause I do it for y'all. We outside all night, your boys stay on call. Skywalker like Luke, plus I got sauce. Everybody done lost, the outfit is puke. My old lady is cute, I was born a boss. Who the fuck is you? No drip in your crew. We pulled up like whoop. I'm a loaf with the homies, so whoop. Supreme Beam Team Navy with the blue. To the game, stay true, never breaking the code. Riding round, bumping true, yeah, the boy that old. Everything getting sold, cause the game ain't told. Blowing joints out in public, yeah, we just that bold. Living life and I love it, walk around with a glow. 45 in my lap, shotgun with a pole. Bank account kinda nice, with the pockets on swole. I don't need the rock ice, cause they know that I'm cold. Staying solid through it all, about to run through a wall. 10 toes for my woes, gotta do it for y'all. Let's ride on the mission, trying to get this money. Let's ride. Gotta laugh even if it ain't funny. Let's ride. I need it all, cause I do it for y'all. We outside all night, your boys stay on call. Let's ride on the mission, trying to get this money. Let's ride. Gotta laugh even if it ain't funny. Let's ride. I need it all, cause I do it for y'all. We outside all night, your boys stay on call.
We outside, I can see them night lights. All my life I had to fight. When you been wrong, that seems right. Boy, I'm high as a kite. Still looking to the sky for them answers to my life, and I just don't know why. Cause them demons on my shoulders told my angels move on over. If a nigga get the trippin', then I come up out that holster. Many soldiers, they gon' follow up. Them bodies, they gon' pile on up. That beef to us is practice, so it's static, it's just reactive. More proactive, catch you slacking when you macking. Just so happen that's my bitch and she ain't capping unless I tell it to. These niggas want that sack, I tell my homie he should mail it. And we don't need prescriptions when we pop out with that medical. You smell it, fool. Available, I barely do. I'm hard to catch like Pikachu. I keep a freak or two that flash them tits like it was peekaboo. I'm still gon' proceed. I still smoke good weed. And anytime I need, I tell them bitches they can leave.
Let's ride on the mission, trying to get this money. Let's ride. Gotta laugh even if it ain't funny. Let's ride. I need it all cause I do it for y'all. We outside all night, your boys stay on call. Let's ride on the mission, trying to get this money. Let's ride. Gotta laugh even if it ain't funny. Let's ride. I need it all cause I do it for y'all. We outside all night, your boys stay on call.
Holy shit.
All right. So that was Hazy P with Let's Ride, and Hazy P started off.
Upper
No,
echelon.
it's still playing. Hazy P started off on our other show, Kickett and Company, with me, but you know he did other things, but he has awesome music, so I want to share that video. And before that, that was Preach with Power. I like that shit.
Yeah, that was dope.
Preach tight. But I want to introduce you to two gentlemen that I just love and love their music, and their performances is so dope. I have to, let y'all know that. We have the Stacks brothers.
Thanks, Bricks.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Bricks.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I don't
you.
know how to do
Yeah,
all
we
of
appreciate it.
that.
Like I said before, Bricks,
that's my dog.
A1 solid. Bricks, you solid, man.
Thank you. You know, when you told me that at the verses, when I got in the car, I told my baby, I was like, that shit meant everything to me. You know what I'm saying? For real to recognize real. You know what I'm saying? That shit
real.
really meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? You was already one of my tops, but you just went over the top with that one. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. So what you gentlemen been up to?
Man, writing sessions, about to book the recording sessions for this last few songs for the Stacks Brother project, Divine Vines.
Okay.
About to record my last, for my solo joint, Daddy Rich Head of Household. My man got a few joints left to record on his.
I ain't never hey, look, I ain't never gonna stop recording.
Okay.
I ain't never
Real
done.
talk.
So with my first installment, I got a few more to go, but man.
So are you a perfectionist?
I won't necessarily say that, but it's gotta sound. Yeah, there you go. It's more like that.
Yeah.
I gotta capture that vision. So
I get it. So you always try to be writing in the studio.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Always creating.
That's dedication.
Always.
That's dedication. I big ups that for
Appreciate
real.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Because people, want the end results, but they don't have the dedication to really work.
Put
You
the
know what I'm
work in.
saying?
Exactly.
I see that because, at the different events, y'all always there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in these streets, y'all talking, y'all, so if you're doing that on top of always making music and creative, that's the shit. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's hip hop artistry.
Yeah.
Not rapping. Hip hop artists.
Yep.
That's the difference between us and a lot of people. We hip hop artists and we pride ourselves on that. And a lot of them just rappers.
Yeah.
I don't know how serious they take it until you like, oh, okay.
And
now
they can't
I understand. Oh man.
For me growing up, in our time, concerts was everything. You know what I'm saying? Because other than having them on wax, that's how you really saw motherfuckers.
Right,
so for me, it's the concert. It's your performance. It's how you get me into it. The bars and shit is also, but that's just me being a writer myself, But it's that performance. And when I see y'all, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Appreciate that.
at the Yours Awards when y'all was all clean as a motherfucker. I was like, this the shit. This is
Man,
real.
perfect segue. Man.
Right.
I just want to say it's a lot of our kids we birthed out here, but my thing is be humble, Be real niggas and give it up. Say I'm on my stack brother shit or I'm on my grown man shit. Yeah. Don't be acting like you brought this shit to the game when you know we brought this shit to the game. That's all I want to say, and I ain't gonna mention no names. Well, you know what I'm saying?
You know how that be.
Yeah. You gave birth to them.
They always. So I want to get into. We got 2 videos from you, and y'all gonna have y'all premiere of y'all video with me though.
Right.
Definitely.
We already discussed that. We gonna premiere that.
First one with it
on the block, of course.
Oh yeah.
So the first video that we have of Daddy Rich, we're gonna play Classes in Session. You want to tell us? Because you said it was something
during the pandemic, when the kids was locked out of school, and when they first came back, you know, they got to do this map testing, and I went to my principal. I was working at a school. I went to her. I was like, I want to do something for the kids, you know, popcorn, soda, ice cream, and, you know, giving them a performance, do something for them. She like, so do you have a song that they can learn something from? I said, I don't, but I'll go write you one.
Dope shit.
So I went and wrote it, hooked up with my cousins. They was starting Triforms LLC for videos, Get With Him CD, and his wife and his boy, what's my man, Gentry Cozier, who's out of MC Hammer's camp.
Okay.
Filmed these first 2 videos you about to see. And they helped me with the idea. And, I just went in and shout out to my man Ticket for throwing me the track, you know, from the east side. Because, you know, that's my guy.
Big Ticket, what up?
So, you know, I just, when I did it so quick and came and put video to it, she was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and she really appreciated it.
About
the kids
love
it.
Baby. Shit.
But that's where it came from. Class in Session. And you got 3 generations of my family, me, my nephew, and my great nephew in this video.
That's gonna be dope shit. All right, let's watch that, y'all. Here we go. Daddy Rich, Classes in Session.
Don't you know that you were born to win? Let's win, y'all. It's not about how you start, but how you win. How you win, y'all? Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson, just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. Trying to be the best with my mind on go. Focus on success, trying to break that mold. Here every day when they call that road. Up in the morning trying to pave that road. Set the pace in the race, don't finish in last. Sitting up front trying to lead my class. Focus on my goals, I'm having a blast. No doubt in my mind if I'm gon' pass. Teachers cheer me on when I break the tape. And teachers teach class in the super cake. And peers cheer me on cause the grades I make. No matter what you say, man, life is great. I'm focused on success, got my head on straight. The key to achieve is to concentrate. I'm headed off to college when I graduate. And life still sweet like birthday cake. Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson, just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson, just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. I'm trying to be the best, no matter the stakes. I'm trying to be the best, no matter the case. I pledge to get it right, it's not too late. Not learning from your errors is the only mistake. I put forth the effort, cause hard work pays. I don't accept failure, cause nowadays trying to change my approach, disbelievers amazed. My future looks bright, I done changed my ways. I respect my peers, won't be a distraction. I'm adding to my class and not subtracting. Accountability for all my actions. When rubber meets the road, now I'm gaining traction. Moral of the story is you can make it. Time to act now, no need to fake it. Commit to yourself, no time to waste it. Class in session, strive for greatness. Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson, just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. Class Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson. Just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson. Just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. Class in session. To answer your question, teachers are here to deliver the lesson. Just to help you to do your best. And when life gets hard, you can pass the testing. Don't you know that you were born to win? Let's swing, y'all. It's not about how you start, but how you win. How you in, y'all? Don't you know that you were born to win? Let's swing, y'all. It's not about how you start, but how you win. This ain't the end, y'all.
The real 36 original tough like leather. Yeah, back together again. World's greatest group. The neighborhood icon. God's like that. DR, Daddy Rich, who's your daddy? P.D. Rose, spell it with a Z.
Aim for the guap dog, believe me. Scream together, young Breezy. It's everything Gucci Mane, believe me. I hit the block and be easy, like Easy. I'm out for the Fetty Wap, believe me. Ludacris in the court for DTP. The nigga dog on the hook, y'all believe me. Soldier Cole on the track, dog, it's easy.
Y'all don't matter, my pocket's getting fatter. Cartoon characters meet the Mad Hatter. Daddy Rich better, hot like pepper. Southside finest, come get at ya. Check Ordinero, beats are instrumental. Lame ass tunes just ain't on my schedule. I shut shit down, throw money all around. It's Daddy Rich, nigga, and this is my town. I'm getting steady guap, watching the Fetty drop. Head out the T-top while your girl be pop. And I'ma keep on chillin', stacking money to the ceiling. They used to didn't love me, now they all catching feelings. Hey,
Game for the guap dog, believe me. Scream together, young Jeezy. It's everything Gucci Mane, believe me. Hit the block and be easy, like Easy. I'm out for the Fetty Wap, believe me. Ludacris in the court for DTP. Nigga dog on the hook, y'all believe me. Soldier Cole on the track, dog, it's easy.
and y'all gon' scatter. I bust the apparatus. You Cisco kids gon' meet one better. I'm better than ever. My ink pen matter. Your eyes wide shut while you shaking terror. Blow a couple bags, throw a couple racks. My name Money Dog, none less than stacks, none less than facts. I'm ice cold on tracks. I forgive them. But I cock back gas, don't make these compact straps become unwrapped. You hear that click clack? Might blow out backs for my Betty perhaps. Give out dirt naps. I know you heard that, cause chicks better have my scratch. 1 bar, 100 large, never spare the expense. Do the math, 16 bars worth 1.6. Standing here, get to thinking none don't exist. Tell me who can catch your contact off the smell of my drip. Yeah.
Game for the guap dog, believe me. Scream together, young Jeezy. It's everything Gucci Mane, believe me. I hit the block and be easy, like Easy. I'm out for the Fetty Wap, believe me.
Y'all don't
Ludacris in
matter.
the court for DTP. The nigga dog on the hook, y'all believe me.
Y'all
Soldier
don't
Cole on
matter.
the track, dog, it's easy. Game for the guap dog, believe me.
Y'all don't
Scream
matter.
together, young Jeezy. It's everything Gucci Mane, believe me.
Y'all
Hit the
don't
block
matter.
and be easy, like Easy. I'm out for the Fetty Wap, believe me.
Y'all don't
Ludacris in
matter.
the court for DTP. The nigga dog on the hook, y'all believe me.
Y'all
Soldier
don't
Cole on
matter.
the track, dog, it's easy.
Yeah, yeah. Believe me. It's easy.
bitch. Muggsy.
Tight.
Appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I love that. So yeah, I asked that. They couldn't hear us, but I was just wondering if people don't pay attention for real. Man, that was tight. So last week, right? I had Huey's daughter here, right? She's my cousin, but she raps and stuff, and she done did all kind of stuff for her daddy, and she's progressed so good. But we were talking about a legacy. So, do y'all believe that your children has to carry on whatever legacy you bring here?
Well, for me, because I got 2 daughters, so I think everything that I do is pretty much based on leaving something for them. What they do with it is pretty much up to them. I'm not going to hold them to, to do nothing that's out of their character to do. So I would hope that they would maybe respect me a little bit and do a little something, on the lines of their respect level for me. But I wouldn't hold nothing to them. I mean, they got their own life to live. They got to do. They got to build their own legacy. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I just do it for them, and whatever I got is gonna go to them anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do it. Do something that I know is going. Because I feel like what I'm doing now, I'm not gonna benefit fully from it anyway in my lifetime. I feel like they're gonna benefit from it more than me. That's cool.
I think
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
most
But that's what it's
most
about,
real
though.
artists.
That's what it's about. That's success to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but
That generational wealth.
exactly. Yeah. So to answer your question more so over again, I wouldn't hold it to them. I wouldn't hold it to them.
And me not having kids, but I got nieces and nephews, and it was all about showing them when somebody say you can't, showing them when you the first person in your lineage to pursue it, that it can be done and it can be accomplished. But as far as them following behind me, I'm gonna let them choose their path. But as far as accomplishing things that they set out, I'm gonna hold them to that.
Yeah. I definitely believe that. I just don't know. My kids are so much like me. They're so creative and everything like that. So I think one of them may do things in the arts, like me.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's no big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? If they just whatever they want to do, they do it to the fullest.
Right.
And I think me being in school when I first had them, literally breastfeeding and taking tests. You know what I'm saying? And showing them all of that different things, and then going for my dreams. I hope that they see that. But she feels pressure to live up to or be bigger than her father.
Right.
And I just wondered, if other artists, and I was like, was it something your dad? She was like, no, I didn't even start writing until he got killed.
Right.
But it's just something in her that she believes that she has to be as good or even better to, carry on his legacy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
That's a lot of pressure too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And she's 16. So I'm like, I told her, baby, you got time.
You got time.
You know what I'm saying?
She got time.
You have time.
Oh, yeah.
You have time. You be young while you can, because when it's over, it's over.
And condolences to her and her family, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. The anniversary's coming up, so she's putting out an album on the anniversary and doing a video and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, to celebrate.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So she lost her father 3 years ago.
Huey was killed.
I had no idea.
Yep, he was killed.
I didn't know that. I had no idea. Yep. See, he knows more about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was killed.
Definitely
3 years
condolences.
ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so she feels. I guess because he's gone,
right.
She feels that she has to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh well, I mean, that's. I would say, do it.
She's
definitely,
she's tight.
All right.
Like
definitely do that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I played all 4 of her videos. Her first video was a letter that she wrote to him, and then she made it into a song and everything.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, you know, you can tell it's the beginning.
Right.
These last videos, I was like, girl. And she's a writer, so she's writing her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? She ain't saying what somebody telling her to say.
So she can. So it sounds like to me she's a visualizer as well. She you know what I'm saying. She sees things. You know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's very. You know how the old folks say they've been here before. She's one of them. She's I mean, when I was talking to her, because you know I know her as my little cousin, but I wasn't talking to her as my little cousin.
Right.
I was talking to her as, you know, an artist.
The artist.
And I was like, damn. Y'all, I told her when they left, I was like, they doing a good ass job with you, girl. You got that. You got that. Yeah, she good. But I just wanted to ask other artists about the legacy thing, because it's messing with me. I don't want my kids to think that. Do what you do.
Yeah, definitely.
Because can't nobody be me like me. So,
True.
Do you? Because, like, in sports, the sons ain't never as good as the fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes they better though, because I mean, Steph Curry.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And
Dale.
Kobe was better than his daddy.
Exactly. Because so Dale was good though. Dale was pretty good, but he wasn't Steph. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember Dale. I remember him. Yeah. So I guess yeah. Hey, but Jordan, Jordan kids ain't.
But in I guess you are right though, because I mean two situations is not going, you know. Yeah, so not change the whole narrative of the whole thing.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
you're definitely right about that.
get in
though.
your own
Usually
lane.
they not as good. Yeah.
Don't do you.
Right.
Don't,
exactly.
Just do you. Don't try to be. You know, my daughter, she can dance and stuff, so I could never do what she doing. Shit.
Right.
Like ballet and shit. You know, she.
Oh wow.
I was
The
crying.
arts.
Ooh, baby, I be crying. Like my boys boxing or something. So let's get let's get into some more St. Louis videos. So Nando STL, I wanted to play him because he was our first interview on Kickett and Co.
Oh, okay.
Our
That's what's
very
up.
first interview was him, and he didn't blew up. I mean,
He got the deal with
Nappy Boy.
T-Pain.
And T-Pain is just one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because it's
I like
weird and
T-Pain,
out of the
yeah.
box. And I thought he was a singer at first. You know what I'm saying? So when I first heard the dude flow, I'm like,
Exactly.
damn.
Yeah, he started out rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a creator.
Exactly.
He's a very creative
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah. And
Shout
that
out to T-Pain.
what shout out, because what touched me about him, they thought it was just the voice thing, right? You know what I'm saying? That anybody can use.
What they call it?
The
Auto.
Yeah, auto-tune.
auto-tune, right? So they was saying it was him with the auto-tune. When he sang live for their ass and the internet just blew up, I'm like, who didn't know he could sing?
Right.
Who, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For us, we all
He
know.
used the auto-tune as seasoning.
Stevie used the auto-tune.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the 70s, Stevie was using it. Zappy Roger was all in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't new.
Yeah, exactly.
It just wasn't new. So culture was like, oh, it's different. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? People who really didn't know, but yeah. You know. So here's Nando. Shout out to Nando, even though we was a little mad at him. He didn't come to one of them. But, you know.
It's everything you wish for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing.
Oh man. Hey. I like Kenny Knox. Man, I like Kenny Knox. Yeah. I used to perform back at like when Rucker Puff had his
St. Louis street music. Kenny Knox, Metro Avenue. Basement beats. Non-stop on the track. Kane, kick it. Stick out your chest. Stick out your chest. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. To the right. To the left. To the left. Get ghetto. I'm ghetto. From the hood. Stick out your chest. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. To the right. To the left. To the left. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. Cuz I'm from where you get your shit took.
Where dope dealers turn a cutlass to a Bigfoot. We got dolphins in our orange juice. Then go fishing and leave the club letting arms loose. The white girls love when I nigga talk. Raise the doors up on the Shelby like a silver hawk. I park and walk, I'll catch the bus. Bang it out into that rivalhood, rest in dust. We train for war and pray for peace. Take a pack of powder, make it hard, pay for beats. We on the dance floor, popping that metal hoe. I'm rich as fuck, but I ain't leaving this ghetto though. I'm from the hood. Stick out your chest. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. To the right, to the left, to the left. Get ghetto. I'm ghetto. I'm from the hood. Stick out your chest. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. To the right, to the left, to the left. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. My work rich block to block like it's on Super Tour. Blow some breakfast and later on eat a 2 for $4. And if this music bring me no bread, fuck a steak case, brick me up, I'm going fed. I need big wheels with 6-inch lip rings. Every day by 2 Supermans for 15. My homegirls love the way my jeans fitting. Stay dancing in the streets with my teeth gritting. My apartment like a pawn shop. And in the back we grow grass like the line doctor. Keep a blue flag like baby keep a red lace. One recorded conversation from a fad case. They made me cut my dreads off. They shot me up, them killers tried to cut my legs off. I'm still here cause I was ducking that metal hoe. They want me dead but I ain't leaving this ghetto though. I'm from the hood. Stick out your chest. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. To the right, to the left, to the left. Get ghetto. I'm ghetto. I'm from the hood. Stick out your chest. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. To the right, to the left, to the left. Get ghetto. That's ghetto. I got them pills, but you ain't no doctor. I ain't no doctor. I'm just ghetto. That's ghetto. I got that work. Ain't got no job. I'm ghetto. That's ghetto. Oh, that's okay. She ghetto. That's ghetto. He ain't walking, but he's stunting, and that's ghetto. Yeah. Street infamous Kenny Knox. West St. Louis. Maple Avenue. Gang Band Entertainment. Basement Beats.
Fuck yesterday, God gave me breath today. They gon' say the dream too big, and you got carried away. Till you fuck around, get carried away. Then they wanna come ride the wave. But this one's ours. This one's ours. You ain't even got no wristband. I'ma need y'all to disband. Y'all not a part of this band. Fell in love with my accent, but it wasn't my accident. Marble, these flows is immaculate. I know what my passion is. My bank account filled with commas. My hood speaking in tongues. They greet me with open arms. My living shalom. These haters get no response. They hate when you don't respond. I still come with baggage, just not ask Louis Vuitton.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that was nice.
I like that.
Bitch niggas, hoe niggas, rich niggas, broke bitch. I told niggas this was high, yeah, right here. You been through hell, let me get a hell, yeah. I told niggas this was high, yeah. Bitch niggas, hoe niggas, rich niggas, broke bitch. I told niggas this was high, yeah, right here. You been through hell, let me get a hell, yeah. This one's ours, this one's ours, this one's ours, yeah, yeah, yeah. We started in the trap, yeah, then we tried to rap, yeah, selling CDs around here. You can catch us on tour now, fucking your favorite whore now, man, it's been a hell of a year. We like to grind, stay up in the studio, yeah, we gon' shine. Niggas didn't believe in us, hoes didn't either. That's why we take the doubters and return them to believers. That's why I don't see the bitch niggas, hoe niggas, rich niggas, broke bitch. I told niggas this was high, yeah, right here. You been through hell, let me get a hell,
I made it all from the streets. These pussy niggas tried to charge me too much, so I made all of the beats. That's heat. They didn't believe if I hate, but now they sucking on my meat. So no more labels and no more money under no more tables. It's me and my team. I'm rich. Tell them other motherfuckers they can go lick a dick. Oh, you can have the bathroom back, baby. I'm too quick with this shit. You can go ahead and get that thought out that I'm gonna be quitting this shit, especially before you bitch niggas.
Hoe niggas. Oh, bitch, I told niggas this was our year right here. You been through hell, let me get a hell yeah. I told niggas this was our year. Bitch niggas, hoe niggas, rich niggas, broke. I told niggas this was our year right here. You been through hell, let me get a hell yeah. This was ours.
Yesterday, God gave me breath today. They gon' say the dream too big and you got carried away. Till you fuck around, get carried away. Then they wanna come ride the wave. But this one's ours. This one's ours. This one's ours. This one's ours.
Not at all. All right, so that was Nando. That was an audio, and yeah, it wasn't a video. My bad. If I could play that, then I should play Black Pearl Mafia. My dick. That ain't no real video, but shit.
A trivia. I was finna when I was 17, I was finna get put in the group with Ebony.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, they got me put in so much trouble.
But see, here's the thing, Bricks. These are the things that these new guys don't understand about me.
Oh no.
I done did more shows in East St. Louis than anybody I know.
That's where
and
the
this
shows
go back
was.
to early 2000.
That's
You
where
know
the
what I'm
shows
saying?
was.
Street
So
Heat
what?
with Storm them. That's where I know the Kenny Knoxes and Rucker Puff them from. And
Motherfuckers
Jay
used to-
Bigger Brown them.
They used to perform at the Mono. I remember they used to have shows and shit at local shows and stuff at the Mono and stuff. We'd come out there. I remember what was that? Was that Cloud 9? We came over there. It used to be shows all the time. I remember. This was a while ago. Was it one of the strip clubs had rappers up there or something? And I'm like, that's tight. Yeah.
Right.
Didn't Bottom Up used to throw the
I
shows?
think they
Bottoms
did. I
Up
think it
was,
might have
yeah, I
been
think-
Bottoms Up.
Hold up.
It wasn't
Bottoms
Pink
Up.
Slip, was it?
It wasn't the
It wasn't the
Slip,
Pink
no.
Slip. It had to have been Bottoms
it was-
I
Up.
think it was Bottoms Up.
Because Bottoms
started
Up
to
is
have the show.
by the slip.
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
So yeah,
yeah.
it was the one by the slip. Yep.
Man, I had some stories over there, boy.
You shit. You shit. Yeah.
But that's a lot. See, when they started to see me and Tiago Stack Brothers, they thought, oh, them some new older guys. But no, man, I've been here. I've been in all these,
Right.
Until they started, it's always that fraternity stuff that keep rearing its ugly head that keeps our city divided, and then a lot of the guys in groups in the fraternity, they clowns. They not really good. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I want to see the shows get upgraded as far as talent. You know what I'm saying? And not just I'm gonna put a whole bunch of people on this roster who I know ain't better than me. No, if they saying earn sharpens earn, then let's put our best foot forward and our best artists out there.
I don't want to go against no motherfucker I'm gonna beat.
Right.
Come on, it's a win, or your show list when you set up a show, you got a
It's
venue.
gonna kill theirs. I don't even want to do it.
Come on, man. It's
Right.
where's the best foot forward for our city, and we just suffocating the scene.
Yes.
Not only that, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna piggyback off what he said. One thing that also does is the guys who aren't so looked at as aren't so necessarily great or the better ones, then they got something to aspire to be.
Yeah.
They got a reason to work harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So right now it's like, okay, we gonna throw you regardless of how good you or how whatever you are. We gonna throw you on there anyway because we cool. I got a relationship with you, and that's not
fair for the audience.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
fair
not-
for the audience. It's not fair for the guys that are better than those guys. It is not fair to them because, again, they looking like, I don't have to do nothing to be better.
Yeah.
Why? Because
I'm already here.
I'm gonna get
I'm
a,
already
I'm a,
here.
I got a place
Opportunity.
and a platform whenever this guy
Yeah.
throws a show anyway.
Yep.
So I don't have to do better. If I want to, but if you hold them, like, look, If you want to be on this platform, you got to be not like these guys, but you got to be good at like the rest of the people I'm putting on here. So now you go back and work on your shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with rehearsal, y'all.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Put the time, the energy,
Put
effort,
the time
and
on
work
your craft, you know.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
what
I
it
see
is.
some of these shows with the nice venues, and then I'm like I'm just keep be 100 like this STL award show, and I'm like, man, how you having with what we did in the last 2 years? How you having that and not inviting us? I don't know who threw it, so I ain't per se going after the person whose it was, but I'm saying, man, you really need to do your research, because whoever in your ear is lying to you.
It was a lot.
Somebody is lying to you if you're in your ear, and they like, oh, you know. But I understand. There's a lot of guys who like, man, I'm not trying to share the stage with them.
Of people, because I was just, looking at the pictures and stuff, and I'm like, then I had went to the page and saw the nominees and different stuff like that. I'm like, what? Who are these people?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's got to be some kind of other criteria.
It wasn't just the performers. It wasn't just that. It was the models and the people and different things. It's another awards thing that's coming up, and it's totally people I've never heard of. And it's kind of hard to be an artist out there that I ain't heard of. I've been in this shit my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying.
In some aspect.
This is how you know it's not all inclusive, because you got different pockets and segments of the community that feel like they have to do their own, have their own, create their own platform to have their own award show because they got slighted in the last one. They got slighted, and that's what you're seeing right now. This is why you're seeing all these different award shows pop up, because they like, well, they had one, such and such wasn't recognized in that. This guy, this female, they wasn't recognized in none of that.
So let's start our own award
right. So it has to be more of a uniformity, more cohesive, collective thing. And this is what he was saying, what he was speaking to. This is why it's so divided, that fraternalized mindset. It's like we gonna keep them out. And I feel like it's really fear, for real. Because you know what's out here around you. You don't want them to be heard. You don't want them to be seen. You're not going to push the narrative to get them out there and expose them to the same audience that you exposed to, because you know that may change what your fans like. You know what I'm saying? So we already know all of this. You know, again, we walk through this and we do our thing and we humble, we put the clothes on and all of that, but we playing chess out here.
Always.
A lot of these cats, we see all the subliminal shit that these dudes do. We see it. We done seen it for the last 2 years. We don't know nothing. Don't nothing go past us at all. But guess what we do? We gonna sit back and we gonna do what we came for. We gonna enjoy the show. We gonna do what we came to do, and we gonna leave, and that's it. But it's funny because it's like y'all act like we ain't been around. Y'all act like we green. Y'all act like we ain't in St. Louis and born and bred like y'all was. We know the game. We see what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's why what I do is I sit back and I let these cats play themselves, because that's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And I just let it. It is what it is. Because I've been dope since I done picked up a motherfucking mic, and I'm still dope.
Okay.
And I'm gonna remain that way. So ain't no motherfucking going against me. Ain't no shitting on me. Ain't no, pardon my vernacular, my French, but ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying with this here. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So I'm gonna continue to create. I'm gonna pay homage and love those and work with those that I respect and that respect me genuinely, and we gonna go from there.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Cut out all that fake shit.
Exactly. All that suckers.
What's real is we stick to the script, and we have a guide for what we want to do. But I really want to say this, Bricks, and no disrespect to nobody, but we can start to lay waste to niggas. But we not trying to do that because we grown men and we staying on pace. Yeah. And it's things that we want to give the people that they deserve. Right. But let's not get it twisted.
Right. We still from that place y'all from.
Hey, our ink pens stay hitting and been hitting for the last 25 years. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. We can start to lay waste if that's the way it's going to be. But my thing is we trying to add to the to the hip hop in St. Louis, not subtract from it. But if you one of them hating guys that's sitting there, and we know who you are, and we ain't gonna say your name, we know who you are, and you know who you are, and every time something's going, I'm like, wow, man, it's funny how the Stack Brothers didn't get no invite to that. Man. The mic's on.
Hey.
But I understand because I'm sorry, they're not finna put nobody on the same stage with them that most likely can outshine you. And I'm saying that humbly submitted. But I'm all down for it. Like, at some point, all these hip hop scenes gotta be in one line. So it's inevitable. We all gonna have to meet. Shout out to James Alexander for finally inviting me back to the East Side and finally inviting me to the Eyes.
Right.
But here's the thing: Stack Brothers ain't gonna kiss no ass, and we ain't begging for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You invite us out, you fuck with us, genuinely, as my man say, it's good. But if you them guys who still sitting here with all this dry hate, we can start to lay waste. You know what I'm saying? So pick your poison. We good with whatever way it's gonna go.
I ain't got no problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
But we ain't finna be
be
begging and kissing y'all ass and all that. Man, y'all know what it is with us.
Either you will or you won't.
We done showed a wide range of catalog. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's just be. But at some point, all of these hip hop scenes gonna have to get in line with each other.
See, that's the only thing that's really stopped us from being like that next Mecca. We actually could have been in line when Nelly did his thing back then when he blew up, because it was still a lot of talent then around that end. And I feel like he kind of, what he did, him and the Lunatics, what they did, that made everybody that was already doing it in the basement want to come outside and be like, hey, I'm doing it too. I've been doing this. So, but what happened was, for whatever reason, it didn't work that way. And I think it's what we talking about, that fraternalized kind of mindset.
You know why I think it didn't work that way? Because Nelly and them wasn't on the scene no time before they started downing other St. Louis rappers.
Yeah, that's true too. That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
That's true.
I mean, literally, the album had a whole part about downing another St. Louis rapper.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you put out into the world, you
Yeah,
put out in the
exactly,
world.
right.
So
Yeah.
people who following, and fans are like that.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
Tupac Biggie, that just shows
Exactly.
you. If you, for a fan, I'm not going to like this other St. Louis rapper because I'm for this St. Louis rapper and he talking about him, so I'm never even going to listen to it and different things like that.
Right.
To me, that shit kind of hurt St. Louis hip hop. Everything that he had done for St. Louis hip hop, he took back some by putting negative energy towards another St. Louis rapper on wax.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. But once again, we all knew what that was about.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We was rapping back when they was blew up and all that. We was doing our thing too. We didn't get that look because we wasn't doing that kind of rap.
The same, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that they wasn't, so they wasn't nobody looking for what we was doing.
And that's,
but
and
we
it was
didn't,
a lot like that.
but we
wanted,
didn't care.
They wanted that
Exactly.
Nelly type rap and all of that.
Yeah.
Juvenile,
that
exactly. Joker type shit.
You're
Yeah,
exactly right.
That's how Chingy got. He sounds so similar. You know what I'm saying? And got videos. They doing the same dance and everything. That's how that got on. Yeah, you definitely know.
And the crazy thing about that though is that if you look at every other region, you know what I'm saying, even the South, like Texas, they had all kind of different artists that they had their own brand and their own style, but they all was cool with each other. St. Louis ain't like that. If you ain't all doing the same thing and on the same thing, you ain't part of the group. You ain't in the cool kids club.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's that ain't
always been.
That's we got to stop that though. We got to stop that. Stax Brothers is gonna stop that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We cutting that out because again, we working with anybody. We come from so a broad view of hip hop, and it's hip hop, so we embrace everything. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in the era where all music was embraced.
Music.
Not even just hip hop. I'm talking about country, techno,
rock and
disco,
roll.
rock and roll.
It wouldn't be hip hop if it wasn't for disco and rock and roll.
That European Euro rock. You know what I'm saying?
The first
all
record on wax is a disco song that they rapped over.
Exactly.
And the first platinum is a rock and roll song that they rapped on. So we hip hop people, they know
Speak
rap.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
they don't
it.
know hip hop.
Exactly.
You know
there
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
The
there
ones
you go.
that do go far. Like, I know, Lil Wayne, everybody say whatever. But that boy knows music.
Yeah, he does.
Know how I know? Because he had, on one of his mixtapes, he rapped a whole verse of Biz Markie.
Oh, yeah. He's always been a student.
He's a student.
And that's why he is as great as he is now and get the accolades he get. And everybody like, oh, Wayne the greatest. But guess what? You rapping and you saying he the greatest, but you can be too.
Yeah.
You could be just as
You
great.
be greater than him.
Exactly. But what you got to do is do the homework. Do the homework. Listen to some of these cats.
You have to.
Go back and listen to what came.
If you want to be great in any type of music, because I play instruments and everything, right? So of course, I know Bach and Beethoven and different, what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then living in the house with my grandmama and them, of course, gospel, then jazz. My great grandfather, he loved jazz. So I know all types of music.
Right.
That's what makes me a student of music.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? That's why I have such an opinion on music.
Right.
You can't tell me.
Exactly.
Much. You know what I'm saying?
Because you've been exposed to so much. You know
all
what I'm
of
saying?
it. And I rapped and I did all that bullshit in the 80s, but motherfuckers want to fuck women, not help them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that shit. No, nigga, no.
But yeah, another thing is this ageism thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's easier for the younger generation to use ageism than to step their game up.
Yeah, that's true too. There you go. That's why I don't make music for you. Well, I
You know
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
say I
saying?
don't make music for them. If they can appreciate what I do, then yeah, it's for anybody who can appreciate what I do. But I don't necessarily gear it towards them in a general sense. You know what I mean? Because again, y'all, they speak to each other. I want to speak to my people. You know what I'm saying? Now we can share the whole platform and we can learn from each other. I can learn how to be youthful, stay youthful, and you can learn some wisdom. A little bit that you don't, and we could swap and share. Yeah, exactly. And we can keep still representing for our perspective, social groups. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But again, we got to free our minds, man, and get off that sucker stuff, man. We got to get off of it. Yeah,
because man, we done lost more music than some of these guys that made.
Man, we was just talking about that the other day. I
Like
lost so
hundreds
many. I
of
just
songs,
lost 20, 30 songs just a few months ago.
I lose whole notebooks of poetry and different things like that. I have to rewrite a script because you're writing so much and you misplace stuff and different. You know what I'm saying? And then with 3 kids around the house, ain't no telling what my shit is. It probably was used for toilet tissue or something.
I got my 7th grade backpack in the back of my truck right now.
Yeah,
From
see, you
From
lucky.
7th grade.
Yeah, you lucky.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. We had a house fire, different things like that. I have very few things from high school, and I used to win essay competitions all the time, like trips to New York, different, $100 for this, different things like that. I used to keep them all, newspaper clippings and all of that kind of stuff. I started a dance squad at a black dance squad at an all white school, so it was a big thing. Newspaper. I don't have any of that stuff no more. Any of it. Moving around. I mean, I'm 45, so I guess
Yeah, I got old stage badges and all that.
I wish.
Old CDs, man. Original written notebooks, all that in that bag.
I know I do have some notebooks, but they don't go back that far. I think the oldest book I have maybe about 2006, maybe.
Mine probably
somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? And I got like maybe 4 or 5 of them that I know that I found. But that's it. Cause I done lost, man. I probably done lost hundreds and hundreds of songs.
And I got smart and decided to put all of my stuff on the computer, right?
Yep.
Got a virus.
See, yep.
And this is before they had the cloud. So, no cloud, all of that
Exactly. Gone.
is gone.
Just gone.
Just gone. Broke my heart.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
I almost went in major depression.
And it be some stuff, too, on there that you really, really, like, out of all the stuff, let's say you done lost 100 songs, a group of 100 songs. Out of those 100 songs, it probably may be 7 of them that you really, you'd be like, I don't care about none of them other 93. If I could have those 7,
man,
I'd
that's
be good.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Man.
Man, that's real.
It is. It is. Well, y'all, we gotta end it.
Oh, man,
Kickett
that's what's
Company is
up.
coming up, y'all.
Yeah.
Please come back whenever.
Oh yeah,
y'all know.
when we come next time we gonna come video in hand, and it may be 2.
Okay.
It may be 2 because that's how we filming them. You know what I'm saying? Two at a time.
All right, so
you know what I mean.
Bring
so
it
yeah,
on, y'all know.
We
I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for coming
Hey,
and
appreciate
joining.
the invite.
Oh, it is no problem. You know, y'all, y'all one of my faves.
We appreciate
So-
you. You are one of our favorites as
Thank
well.
you.
Definitely.
So I like to thank y'all for coming to On the Block with Bricks Montana. Of course, join us next week at 11 a.m. for more music videos. And again, thanks to Stacks Brothers for coming out and joining
Yes, sir.
us.
Appreciate it.
Y'all have a good one, all right?
Love y'all.
Yes.
All right. Thank y'all so much.